So, hello, my name is Steven, and I'll be here to talk about the role of confidence when it comes to getting women or attracting women or in dating. So, oftentimes we hear, you know, we've definitely heard the phrase, "Oh, what do women like?" Even when you ask women, "What do women like?" In guys, and that word confidence is occasionally thrown around. Oh, I like a guy that is confident. Oh, a confident guy. Oh, uh, a guy that's confident is attractive and this and that and that. But first of all, we have to define what confidence means or what it is to be confident. For me, I would say confidence is a state of mind or a state of belief in one's self that irrespective of any um, discouragement, you believe in your mind that you're going to succeed. That is what confidence means. So what does it mean to be confident in yourself? That means to be confident in yourself means a state of mind, or an act of belief, by action, that you're going to make it irrespective of anything. So even when it comes to dating, you see a girl. When it comes to like approaching women, you see a woman, an attractive lady from across the room, and you have it in your mind to go speak to her, and go collect that number. It's it's normal to feel anxious as a guy. It's normal to be scared. It's normal to be nervous. But this is where you have to have confidence in yourself, in your abilities, and that is a mind state that even if I don't get this number, even if she says no, I'm still that guy. I'm still that nigga, irrespective of anything. That is where confidence comes in. And I'm going to give you guys 5 steps, of how to build confidence, or 5 things that serve as yardsticks, you know, for confidence when it comes to getting women, when it comes to dating. Number one is mind state. I'll say that again. Number one is mind state. Your state of mind. It's a mentality. It's a mentality thing. Somebody once said something. Somebody said, the one who thinks he can and the one who thinks he can't are both right. The one who thinks he can and the one who thinks he can't are both right. So the number one yardstick is mentality. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have that mentality that, I can go talk to that girl. I can speak to that girl. Even if she's attractive and, 90 guys have already approached her at the party. You have to have that mind state in your and that belief in yourself that I'm going to be different. I am different. When I go speak to her, I stand out. I'm that guy. That is the mind state a guy is supposed to have. Number 2 yardstick is when it comes to, attracting women, using confidence, is finances. Now, there's a role finance plays in having confidence. Every guy, you don't have to have, an exuberant amount of money, to have confidence. But you just have to have enough, because dating is expensive. Don't allow anybody lie to you. Dating costs. Dating is expensive. It's not cheap. When you get a girl's number and you're trying to take a girl out on a date, who is going to pay? Usually for the first date, it's you as the guy. So you have to have finances. You have to have something to show. You have to have money. You have to have a source of income. That builds confidence. We as guys, we've all had this situation where, you know, you're low on cash, right? And your guy, or your guys, like they call you and they're like, hey, what are you doing today? Let's go out tonight. Let's turn up. And you ain't got it like that. And you just, oh, nah, I don't want to come out today. I'm chilling. I've got things to do. But the real reason is because you ain't got it like that day. But when you've got it like that, it's automatic. Having finances, having something gives you this confidence, this mind state that, yeah, I can go out. I can, whatever she orders, I can pay. So that is number two. Now, number three is dressing. Number three is dressing. Everybody likes somebody that looks good. There's a saying, the way you dress is the way you will be addressed. I'll say that again. The way you dress is the way you will be addressed. If you dress like a bum, you will be addressed like a bum. I always say something. You don't have to dress like the reflection of your bank account. You might not have anything in your bank account, but if you look good, no one will suspect that you ain't got nothing in your bank account. But even if you have a lot in your bank account and you look mad bummy, people's perspective would be that you don't have anything. So basically what I'm saying is, look presentable, look clean, look neat, look well put together. I've seen girls, or I've come across girls in my life that weren't the most attractive, like physically, aesthetically, they were not the most attractive, but every time I saw them, they were well put together. How they were dressed, their ensemble was attractive. And there are different yardsticks to attraction. I'll talk about that in another video. There are different yardsticks to attraction, like looks, dressing, smell. I'll talk about that in another video entirely. But yes, number three is dressing. Look presentable, look clean. If you look presentable and you go approach a girl, even if she ends up not being interested, she's going to at least give you the time of day. At least she's going to want to hear what you've got to say. So look presentable, look clean. Don't look like the reflection of your bank account, especially if your bank account is zero. So that's my third yardstick. Now, the fourth one is an abundance mentality. An abundance mentality. What is an abundance mentality? An abundance mentality is a state of mind of having abundance. So an abundance mentality is a state of mind where you don't feel lack. It's a state of mind where you always know that you're going to have in abundance, no matter what the situation says. Even if your situation says different, even if as a guy you're talking to 5 girls and none of these girls are giving you the time of day or are showing you any play, always have an abundance mentality that irrespective of anything, you're going to be okay. That's an abundance mentality. That irrespective of anything, I'm going to be fine. I'm that guy, I'm that nigga. I'm going to be okay. That's an abundance mentality. And when you have a mentality of abundance, it shows in the way you act. So when you talk to a girl, you don't act desperate. You don't act like she's the only one. You don't act like she's the only one. You've got an abundance mentality. She knows that, okay, if I misbehave, if I act up, he's that confident to go elsewhere. Even if your situation says different, just having an abundance mentality will make a woman think, okay, he's got other options, so I better act right. I've got other options. Now, the next one The next one, I would say, after having an abundance mentality, is the ability to play it cool. Be cool, calm, and collected. Never act like you're under pressure. Always be chilled, be relaxed, be calm. You ever seen any of these guys? So I have one of my homies, right? Anytime we go out, like to the club, he's always, you know, he he never, one of, we all have one of those guys, and you might be one of these guys I'm about to, you know, give an example of. Those guys that never feel like they've had a good night until they've spoken to a girl, or they've gotten a girl's number, or they've enjoyed the wine in the club. They never feel like they've had a good night, and that's the wrong mind frame to have. Always be cool, calm, collected. You don't have to rush. Be chilled. Be relaxed. It shows. Silence is golden. Silence is loud. You don't have to want to put on a show for girls just because girls are there. You can be calm. If you're with your guys, enjoy with your guys. You don't have to talk to every girl in the room. Don't act desperate. Be cool, calm, collected. It shows. It shows. And for the final one, I would say, always say what you mean and mean what you say, whether you win, lose, or draw. I'll say that again. Always say what you mean and mean what you say, win, lose, or draw. That is another way to show confidence. So if you go approach a woman, hi, sorry to bother you. My name is this. Hey, what's your name? And you escalate. You escalate further. Even if you've made a mistake in your approach, ride through it. Never retract. Never chicken out. Keep going. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Whether you leave there with her number or she decides not to give you her number, it's all good. It's all good. You will still get what you're looking for. So those are the yardsticks to confidence, I would say. I would give you. Never forget, confidence is a state of mind. Rather than an action. It's first in the mind. Remember what I said in the beginning. I said the man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. So subscribe, leave a comment under the comment section, and ask me anything you would like me to talk about. Whatever your questions are, I will do my best to reply. I'll do my best to answer, and improve your state of mind. Until next time, peace.